guys, welcome! If you want to get yourself the best possible players in the FIFA 23 career mode for less than £5 million, you've chosen the perfect video. If you want to see the video with even cheaper players, less than £1 million, click the I button. And if you want to see the video about the £10 million, click the I button. So there is something in it for every single budget. If you love the video, smash that like button in the face. And if you're looking for the best possible place for your FIFA 23 coins, click the link in the description down below. That will take you to u7buy.com. Buy the coins, use the code Viva, and win every single game you can even imagine with a dream team. The new Bruno Fernandes is playing with Sporting Club de Portugal as well. We're talking about Mateus Fernandes. Is that cheap? Yes, guys, around £2 million maximum, and he will become just as good as Bruno is at the start of the career mode. So I know if you're starting off with Real, Inter, Barca, United, or any other team in the top leagues, he is not good enough at the start. But if you're starting off with a championship side or a lower rated team in the Premier League, give him playing time. You will not regret it. It's truly unbelievable that João Pedro, a Brazilian man, played in the Premier League, playing for Watford, already 71 rated, is available for £5 million. And you can see it, Bayern Munich already struck the deal in the first week of the career mode. So I need to scout the players to show you all the details, but you can be quicker than Bayern Munich. João Pedro is gone in no time, and his potential of 83 tells it all. He has the potential to become one of the best strikers in the career mode for such a cheap budget. He's from Brazil, his name is cool, he looks cool in game, so for me this is the perfect road to glory player. Antonio Nusa of Norway is another hidden gem. He's playing for Club Brugge, is only 17 years old, has already got 68 rating, great speed, dribbling, agility and balance, so everything you're looking for in a quick winger. Nusa, I can dare to say that, is the Neymar Jr. of the future. So don't hesitate, go to Belgium, look for Club Brugge, and go and sign Antonio Nusa ASAP. Amad Diallo Traoré playing for Manchester United. If I'm not mistaken, he's loaned out in the first season. His potential is 85-86, starting off with a 69 rating. Let's say after the first season, he will go back to Man United with a 72 rating. Then his price will be a little bit higher, but still cheap as hell. And let's face it, one of the best center backs you can get is Galvini of Atalanta Bergamo. If you imagine for £2.5 million, you can get yourself an 87 rated center back. I don't have to tell you that's a fairy tale coming true, because if you have a player like that for such a cheap budget, you find yourself the new Georgie Chiellini in the cheap. You just have to love Mickey van der Ven, and I will tell you why. This center back already has a sprint speed of 90 plus at the start. If he goes plus 15, I don't have to tell you, his speed will be maximized in no time. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. For Mickey van der Ven, speed isn't an issue. Defending isn't an issue. So if you like Virgil van Dijk having a baby with Usain Bolt, well, here he is. Playing for New York City, we have Thales Magno, another Brazilian winger. And this man is also great for the future with his potential of 84. Thales Magno is going out with a plus 12. Normally, he would be unpayable, but somehow, because he plays in the Major League Soccer maybe, you can get him for around £5 million. Yes, guys, it's a steal, it's cheap, it's unbelievable. What a player you will get for such a budget price. And then Antonio Silva is one of the quickest center backs in the FIFA career mode, and that is already at the start. He will go up to 89 potential, a plus 19, so another center back that could reach 99 sprint speed and acceleration. Combine Antonio Silva with Mickey van der Ven of VfL Wolfsburg, and your team is undefeatable. I fell in love with Arda Güler, the Fenerbahce cam. What a wonderful player. Mesut Özil, but then with the physical abilities and the speed of Kai Havertz, for example. So that is what you get. You can see the player traits he already has. He's a maestro, he has finesse shot, a long passer, a playmaker, whatever you desire. Arda Turan? Nope, forget about him. Arda Güler is the new man in town. Jan Bakayoko, 68 rated Belgian player of PSV Eindhoven. He has quick feet, and if you don't have the money for Nonu Madueke of PSV Eindhoven, Bakayoko is your cheap way to success. If you love a cam that has extreme pace, Caden Clark is your guy. He's playing with Red Bull, but he's loaned out in the career mode, so you need to be patient a little bit. You can't instantly get him. He's a great player for now and for the future. With his potential of 84, his speed will go higher than 90. So yes, if you love one of the quickest cams in the world, Caden Clark is your player. We're kicking off the video with Sturgeon, the center back who is great in the long run. His potential is 83, starting off with a 67 rating. That means a plus 16 for the man from Switzerland. He's playing for a pretty unknown squad, and for around 2.5 million pounds, you'll get yourself a player with the potential to be a Champions League super center back. So don't look any further. On a small budget, Sturgeon, cool name, cool player. And probably the best cheap fullback in the game is Kerkez, the 18-year-old man of Hungary, plays for AZ Alkmaar. He brings lightning speed, aggression, dribbling abilities, passing and crossing abilities. Kerkez is the man to go for. He will even be a starting player for Real Madrid in my career mode in season 4. But you can get Kerkez for around 4 million pounds if you're starting off a career mode with, for example, Dortmund, Porto, Ajax, or just another top team. Kerkez is the perfect signing. Fatawa Isa Haku. Wow, that name sounds so cool. It could be a song as well. With this player, we find one of the best cams in the game. He can reach 99 speed, amazing dribbling abilities, and he can also get 4-star, 5-star skill moves if you train him the best way possible. So with that, we find another of my top 5 favorite players in this career mode. One of the cheapest legends out there is Kaiki Gordon of Liverpool. You pay a measly 1.5 million pounds or even less if you're a great negotiator, and with that you can get yourself an 84 rated winger. So yes, you can go for Mo Salah, but you spend over 100 million pounds. If you're a little bit more patient, Gordon can be your Mo Salah. Fabio Miretti is one of the most complete players in this video, I must say. Starting off with his 72 budget rating. His budget is also a little bit more expensive, but you can see what you get. An 88 potential center mid like Marquisio in his best days on your midfield. That's what Miretti is. Midfield was also in my best possible players for less than 1 million pounds. If you want to see that video, click the I button, it will take you to the playlist. But first, watch this closely. Tell is signed by FC Bayern for 25 mil in real life. And this is still a bug in the FIFA career mode because you can get it for 1.7 million pounds. And with that, get your one of the best strikers for the future for just a measly amount of money in comparison what Bayern paid for him. Luka Romero with a plus 20 becomes one of the best wingers in the world. Can we call him the cheap Messi? I think we can. Plus, he's way quicker than Lionel Messi is in the career mode. So, in all honesty, I would rather have Romero in 1 or 2 years than having Lionel Messi in my squad. If you like to abuse speed with great shooting ability, Romero is your man. Martin Baturina. Once again, just like in FIFA 22, his potential is insane. Going up to 87, he is a new Luka Modric. So for example, a perfect signing for Real Madrid career mode in the long run to replace Modric after 2 seasons. Jamie Binu Gittens, a man of the English nationality. The new Jadon Sancho, well, he will be better. His potential of 88 is surpassing Jadon Sancho in the career mode. So once again, Borussia Dortmund has done it. That's why I'm wearing their special kit today, because they have multiple players in this video who will be world superstars. If you like Kaiki, you could also like Savio. Savio is a little bit higher rated at the start. He's playing for Tra already, as you can see. So he is loaned out or sold already at the start of the career mode. Savio is loaned out to PSV Eindhoven, if I'm not mistaken, in real life. But you can see in the career mode, he can be yours for just a measly amount of money. Going to Manchester City, where we find Kaiki. He's loaned out, by the way, so you have to wait for Kaiki a little bit longer, but it's worth the wait because he goes up to 87. When he comes back from his loan period, he normally has a rating around 70, so that means his price will go to 2.5, 3.2 million pounds, somewhere in that area. Still dirty cheap. One of my personal favorites must be Wilfried Ngannou, the former striker of FC Zurich. Zurich is now playing for Leeds United. With a starting stat of 69, he will not be a starting player for Leeds United. He will be stuck on the bench. By the way, a player like Telford or something like that of Leeds United also has incredible potential. Look for that, a young striker of Leeds United. Correct me if I'm wrong with the name, but Gnanto and that guy, their potential is both 85 and higher. The second player is even cheaper than Gnanto. Can you believe that? Steve Scarlett is a well-known player. If you saw these videos of mine last year in FIFA 22, it isn't much changing for Scarlett. His potential went down a little bit. He was once 88 average potential. That went down to 85, but still, with his starting stats, a hidden gem. Alex Scott has to be one of the most unknown players in this career mode. The man who's playing for Bristol City, correct me if I'm wrong, goes up to become one of the best Premier League superstars. Unknown at the start, cheap at the start. I don't have to tell you when you should sign him up. Mohamed El Arouch. Will he become the new Samir Nasri? The new Awar, the new Bruno Guimaraes, the new Paqueta. He is the playmaker for Olympique Lyonnais. Starting off with a 66 rating, going up to 85 means an astonishing plus 19 for the playmaker. Chukwuemeka is also one of the players who was in my cheap under £1 million video, but he was also an exception because he was a little bit more expensive. I told you a lot about him already. He's a great player, and with a plus 23, his potential growth is one of the biggest in FIFA. Francisco Conceição, you have to pay around £6 million for the winger of Ajax Amsterdam. His father was more famous, Sergio Conceição, a legendary winger for the Portuguese national team, and nowadays the coach of FC Porto. One of my personal favorites is Benjamin Sesko. I always get him when I'm starting off with a bigger club like Ajax, Dortmund, something like that. What is so good about him? He is Haaland in the cheap. 6'4". 90 speed easily. It makes him another robot like Erling Braut Haaland, and with that, Sesko is one of my top 5 favorites. Kevin Bezunu, one of the best goalkeepers out there. What makes him so great? Well, he is pretty cheap for a Premier League player. What I love about him, he's from the Republic of Ireland, so he's a great signing for any top team in the Premier League. His potential is amazing. His reflexes and diving especially are out of this universe. Plus, at the start of the career mode, you can pick him up for a discount price. Pablo Torre is actually the first Barcelona player in this video. Well, they have a lot of cheap players, and this is another one under £5 million. Pablo Torre is a nice playmaker, like Ricky Puig was at the start of his career. Ricky Puig is now playing for LA Galaxy, so his career went downhill, but you can make Pablo Torre the new Xavi/Iniesta. No time to waste, we go to Mohamed Ali Cho, the French striker of Real Sociedad. If you like Tel, you can combine him with Cho. French, cheap, powerful, overpowered, you name it, you got that. Colombian goalkeeper Kevin Meyer, or Kevin Meyer, not quite sure how to pronounce the South American name of this one, but his potential of 84 makes him one of the best cheap goalkeepers in the game. His potential of 84 is Champions League level, boys, because if you train a player in the career mode, you can specifically train handling, reflexes, diving, and the positioning, so he will feel even better than 84 overall. And trust me, 84 is just his average potential. It can go higher if you play and train him the best possible way. So boys, if you came so far, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe if the video helps you, and click the I button for the same video for players for under 1 mil and players higher than 10 mil, the best possible to sign for your matching budget. If you're going to buy a player, drop it in the comment section and help each other out. We're finishing off with Moukoko. Yusufa Moukoko. In real life, he's scoring more and more goals for Borussia Dortmund. His contract is ending at the season 2023, so he will be a very wanted player. The good thing is, he has a release clause of around £11 million. This is already very cheap, but there's good news. You can get him for even cheaper, and if Dortmund is not willing to sell him, well, go and pay the release clause of £11 million, because you can see he will be the super striker that is Kylian Mbappe. For now, Moukoko will be in 3 years' time. So Moukoko, a legendary player in the making, but you can make him your superstar. So tell me, what players will you buy from this episode? What is your dream team in the career mode? Drop it all in the comment section down below. And if you love the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and put on the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I hope you click the I button so you stick on the channel and watch more videos. Invest to become a mastermind in FIFA.